Alright, set. Hello guys, I know I don't usually make these kind of videos and stuff like that, but this is really important. I need to get this out. So, I haven't posted a video in a while. I've been busy with some projects, a horror game that I'm working on, maybe an FNF mod. I know you guys liked FNF and stuff like that, my fan, and I'm thinking of making Deltarune videos, even though I've already played it. I just want to replay it so I can have it on a video. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. So my friend, Amy, basically there's drama going on with Black Noob right now. He manipulated my friend Amy, and he used to be a kind of like mutual friend of mine, but you know, me and a couple of other people noticed how weird he's been acting and stuff like that, and for about a year now he's been in a relationship with Amy, but he was manipulating her, or everyone kind of seemed like, kind of knew that it was kind of like, he doesn't seem like he cares. Look, he says, because I became a pretty evil guy. Yeah, this seems like a joke, but wait until you see the actual picture. This is all the screenshots, so evidence. So basically, she said, this is my friend Amy. I know she sometimes talks a little bit weird when she said that, but this is honest. Like, this is just how she talks. But I don't mean that in a mean way. Anyways, it's you never did that with the ex. You don't love me. I don't know if they were in like a romantic relationship, but I know they had a close relationship to each other. That might have been somewhat romantic. He said, yeah, you're right. And then this is Amy and this is him. So Black Noob said, and he's a Roblox animator, by the way. And she said, you don't. And then she said, was it all a lie? And he said, yeah. And she said, like, oh, they killed me so bad. You may think he's joking, but if you look at more of the evidence, it's just wait until you see. So she says that you really hurt me until I'm suffering. And he said, yeah. She said, how could you, Black Noob? And he said, I like hurting you. No sane person says that. No sane person says that. I don't know what happened to him in the past year, but he's became such a jerk. And he knows what he did is wrong. He just doesn't care. And me and my friends thought she was gonna kill herself because of the thing. But she was, thank goodness she's okay, because she wasn't responding to us for about like an hour now, about like a day. So we thought she was gonna kill herself because of it. So, really messed up, really crazy. Anyways, she says, why? And she said, it hurts so bad. He said, I just do. Oh, that's another same one. I'm really sick in the head. Good that you admit it. Go seek some therapy. Leave the internet, because you're clearly hurting others. So, we don't know, like, I think we don't know what's going on with him, but we think that something mentally is going on with him for him to be acting this way, because he's doing all these things, and he's kind of acting crazy, and we all don't know what. See, look, hold on. Here's another one. Here's another one. Sorry, I had a lot of the same evidence because I was looking. I have a group chat for this, so we kind of had the whole thing. Anyways, the whole time I have to go. Oh, this is her, and then this is. Oh no, this is Spakes. This is my friend Spakes who was talking to her, and she was saying that it was really her. I'll censor this because I don't want anybody's name exposed. Obviously this is Spakes. He doesn't have to do anything with. Well, he does have to do with the drama, but he didn't say anything bad. But I still don't want anyone's name coming out. Oh well, her name's publicly Amy, so that's the reason that I'm fine with her name being out there, because she has all her internet stuff as Amy, so But, the whole time I have to go. I hope you take care of the, Spakes. I'm really hurt right now. This pain won't last forever. This is where we thought she was gonna kill herself, and she says she means a lot. And he got really scared and stuff like that, and I got scared too. And then this is another thing from her. She said, I texted him back if you can leave if you want, because I think they were, yeah, like I said, they were somewhat in a romantic relationship, maybe. I don't know about the full details of it, but it was somewhat. And then she said, I want you can leave if you want to, and he said he doesn't want to. So it's weird because he told me I can go to me and his DMs, but I want to show you guys all these pictures and screenshots first. But he told me he doesn't see her as a friend, he doesn't see her as anything, and yet he wants to stay with her. Why is that? It seems like he wants to use her. And obviously we don't know what his true intentions are, and we probably won't know ever unless he gets help. But like, I don't understand why, if he doesn't want to do anything, if he doesn't want to involve anything with her. I think what it might be is that maybe he's going through a tough time, but it doesn't give him the right to be like this. He probably is going through a tough time, and he probably wants to hurt everyone else to make himself feel better, and he wants to use other people to make himself feel better, and it's probably somewhat working for him. Which, I mean, like, not working for him. It's not making him better. It's probably making it worse. But it's probably making him feel better. But he's still mentally crazy, and he's might be getting mentally worse. But and it might be like what he's doing to Amy, and that's what we thought. That's what I think that's happening. But I still don't know, And maybe he doesn't want to be alone, But that's still messed up. This is a screenshot from me and his DMs. I could just show you guys the DMs. I might have to censor some of the things because I don't know if anything's exposed there, like anyone's name or anything like that. Anyways, reasons I have to make this all up. I'd have to get out of it. So basically, oh wait, no, I said you feel bad. I don't know. He said that at the same time as I did, so I don't know if he means that. If he doesn't, you don't feel bad. Except what you did is bad, or like just care, accept what I did and the consequences. I respect that he at least accepts the consequences, but I don't like the fact that he doesn't care. Well, at least it seems like he doesn't care. Oh, I didn't know this was evidence. What do you want me to say? You used her. You admitted it. And you said, what did I use her for? Dude, I told you. You didn't want to be a friend, and you never cared. And that you still want to stick with her. And maybe you haven't used her yet, but it's obvious you would have. And he says, oh, okay, then I admit to using her. And then this is another screenshot. Maybe you haven't. Yeah. And thanks for that, Vince. I understand what you're doing. Okay, I got a little mad because he was manipulating her. So he seemed like he's gonna manipulate her. So obviously I got mad. You know what I mean? So obviously some of the things I said here was a little mean. But what are you doing? I mean, like, yeah, it's a good thing that you're caring and stuff, but you're not caring. Well, like, what's your goal? What's the point of this? I don't want to hate you. You're trying to make it up for something. Blah blah blah. Because it's hard to tell. I don't care. I mean, you don't care. Yeah, you admit it all. And then, these are more of the same screenshots. Oh yeah, these are all the same screenshots. He says I'm pretty evil. And he's making jokes about it. Okay, let me go to his DMs now. And then I'll start interviewing my friends. So anyways, so basically, now we're back. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. So, I said, well, I can respect that. This is all the DMs. Pause if you want to read some of this. I'm not going to read all of it. But basically, this initial drama started when I found out he didn't want to be her friend. And he was being really mean to her at first. Well, this is when the drama first started. Well, not really. This is when I got involved in it. Basically, it first started when when Amy told me that he said that he never cared and he didn't really want to be involved with her anymore in any way. And then I told her that I felt bad and everything like that, and I got mad at him. So this was like maybe months ago, and I DM'd him saying like, "Hey, why are you this is the original thing." So basically, he told me that he didn't want to be involved with her at all anymore, and he didn't know how to, but he kind of wanted him to hate her. I mean, he wanted her to hate him because he didn't want to be involved with her anymore, and he didn't want to be involved with her anymore. I just said you didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to be rude to her. You didn't have to, I said literally, what the hell is your problem? Just censor this. Okay. I know I shouldn't have said that because this is talking about my friends saying that most of his friends end up being jerks. Just kind of rude, but I'm sorry. Whatever. If you like hurting people, go either other. I mean, I didn't actually mean this. I just kind of said it, but yeah. He says if you go hurt other human pieces of trash, and I didn't. I said no. I'm not telling you to kill yourself, even though hopefully you don't deserve that. I know you're not saying that. Dang, you're so right. It says just clarifying. You could have said that, but I didn't. Why? How hard is it to have empathy and not be selfish? Black Noob empathy challenger. I was kind of joking around, but I was still trying to get my point. What if one day I rename myself to Human Garbage? That's not the topic. My point is, I'm upset. I'm disappointed. I thought you are a great guy, and so please, if you want to get on topic, why is it so hard for you to have freaking empathy? What every normal human has. I wanted her to let go of me. You didn't have to do it like that though. If I just wanted to, if I just say it, I don't want to be with her. She's gonna worry. And then I want her to hate me some way. Well then you should have told her, hey, I don't really want to be your friend. Sorry. And then you didn't care about her feelings. Yeah, you can read this, whatever. You want her to hate on you, like, I don't want to be friends or anything. Like, oh, it's all that simple. And then solve the problem. You didn't have to start it. You're so right. I'm sorry. I'll tell her eventually. Maybe it's not as bad as you thought. If you know you're going to. Understandable. And then, you kind of stopped talking. And he said sorry to her and everything. But he's still using her. Because he told her he doesn't want to let go. And another thing Amy told me is that he told her that I was lying. That I wasn't that he wasn't manipulating her and stuff like that. And he's like, it's weird what he's doing. And now I'm gonna see if I can get some of my friends on to interview.
I have more proof.
Alright, so
Evidence.
well, you don't need to send me evidence. I just want to know. I want to hear what you guys like. Why you think he's doing this, or just experience like what you saw or what you thought about it, or just things. Yeah. Okay. So I need you guys to tell me like I don't know how to explain it. What basically your point of view? Your point of view.
On the news.
No. Not yet. No, just kidding. Alright, so seriously guys, I need to hear what you guys like, your point of view of the whole thing.
Bless you.
I need to hear your point of view of the whole thing.
Yes.
I need to hear your point of view. Just say stuff.
I'm pretty sure Black Noob just has a mental condition or something.
Well, yeah, but like the whole point of the video is you guys are supposed to tell me that. You were supposed to be like, that's so basically so the time frame is that after he broke up with you, within that whole year he was kind of dating Amy, but
he turned gay. He cheated on me with her. Actually, he did.
Okay, well that's even more evidence that I didn't even know.
Yeah, and I have proof too.
Okay, you could send it to me.
I would, but you don't want to see it because it's kind of weird.
Fair enough. But
basically, it was basically them role playing while me and him were dating.
Oh, that's really odd. Dude, this is the most awkward. This is the most awkward interview ever.
Bro,
he says he beats his son. But,
he what?
I don't know how's that proof, but yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I watch Skibidi Toilet.
Veltnor, do you have any better interviewing?
Oh yeah, I also asked him, is your GF Ava?
At the time when they were dating?
Before.
Okay. So from what I got from this basically useless interview is that apparently he cheated, but I've also learned something new that I think might be the possibility.
he did cheat on me and then got with the girl that he told me that he wasn't gonna get with.
I think I understand. I think I understand now. He basically is cycling through girls. When he doesn't like a girl, when he likes a girl, he starts dating her, and then he moves on to the next. Because think about it, that's
no, he wasn't like that with me. He was perfectly fine until we broke up.
Yeah,
After
I know.
He turned emo.
I know, but that's kind of what I'm saying if you think about it. Because basically, he like, I mean, did you break up with him or did he break up with you? Wait, did you break up with him or did he break up with you?
I broke up with him because he cheated on me. So I was like,
Oh,
okay, we're breaking up.
Okay, well, I thought I had an idea, but now never mind. That changes
He
everything.
didn't break up with me. We were never planning on to break up, but he ruined it. So I broke up with him. We were
That's
together for a
crazy.
year, and then we broke up.
I thought you found out after.
Bro, no, look, I'll just tell you again. I found out he was cheating on me because he was streaming one time, and her notifications kept coming on his screen. And I'm like, who is that? He's like, no one. And then I see her, like, acting shy and stuff to him, and she's, like, saying, like, she's, like, complimenting him. So I just didn't say anything about it. And then when I found out, it's because I added her, and I confronted her, and then she told me, like, everything.
Hey,
Like, he sent me the photos. She was like, I'm sorry, but he cheated on you with me. I'm like, yeah, I know that. I knew that. So I texted him, and I broke up with him because he cheated on me. And we were never going to break up, but he ruined that. So
Yeah.
I broke up with him because he cheated on me.
But okay, that's some very useful
No
information.
clue what he said.
Okay.
And me and him were together for a year. And it was about to be 2. But he broke up with, no, I broke up with him because he cheated on me.
Okay, well that's some good. See, that's some good interviewing. Thank
And
you.
I got more too.
You got more?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
It wasn't the same when he was dating Amy because like he's obviously mean to her for no reason and he wants her to die for some reason. I don't know why.
evil.
I have no reason why or no explanation why he wants Amy to die, but
What?
basically like
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
He wants her to die because he never treated me like that. Like when me and him were together, he was always nice to me. He was really nice. We were both like we were
Okay.
never toxic. We never had an argument.
I'm gonna say
like-
something that's kind of crazy, but
Right.
maybe
I
Maybe-
do have a question.
maybe
Did he actually wish death?
Huh?
You said he like wished death upon Amy or something.
Yeah,
in
he
that-
wished-
He wants her
that
to die
context.
because obviously you can tell how he's acting. He doesn't give a shit, so he wants her to die.
I can see that.
I don't know because this
Yeah,
guy.
he's
this-
acting nonchalant as shit.
If I
He's
can
acting
say.
dumb.
You know, I kind of
Look,
believe
the
you
way
on
that
that.
he's acting towards her makes her think that he wants her to die, and obviously it's true because of the way he's acting.
That I can't tell though, cause he honestly when I was talking to him, like it's hard to tell. Like he's obviously always acting nonchalant, so it's you can't really take this guy seriously ever. When I was talking to him, right? But that's
He was always acting like that with me, but he wouldn't
Zeg een
act.
paar getonnen.
Look, he was always acting like that, but he didn't act like that to me. He just acted like that to people who were either weird or just like
he
Nah,
told
his
me
type of
Zeg een
compliment.
paar
When I-
getonnen gelaten. Hè.
when I told him that Amy was gonna kill herself because of him, he just said, "Oh, sorry."
See, he does not care. You can obviously not care.
Dat is evil.
You know, I
And you know
don't.
what? Exactly why I broke up with him, because he fucking cheated and because he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You think of the character of Judge Holden, if I'm honest.
Yeah, you know, he's trying to play into this villain character, but it's really
Bro, he's trying to act like the villain.
I
He's
know.
not no villain.
no, but the fun.
He's bro.
He
I tell you,
I
I will tell you right now.
2010.
He acts like he's the coolest person on earth because he has so many followers on TikTok, but he has the softest heart ever. Especially he had it for me. So I don't want him to
He
be
feels
acting
like
like
he's an alpha wolf, but
Also-
actually he's
also,
a
one thing-
Sigma wolf.
no,
One-
he acts like he acts like he's all tough and stuff, but he had the softest heart for me that anyone can ever have for me.
What- one-
So I was like, why do you always act like that? He's like, I don't know.
One thing I want to
He
say.
gets
One
banned
thing.
off TikTok. if
One
I'm
thing I want to
right.
say though is that it's interesting to note that a lot of like I've heard, this is what I've heard. Some of his friends are also kind of jerks. Like I've heard his friends are kind of jerks
No
too,
shit.
and I think that kind of influenced him to kind of be that nonchalant character. I don't know if it's his friends that influence him to be like that, but I'm assuming that he has maybe some sort of ties to it because I've heard I've heard Jason talk about how Foily was like also really rude and stuff like that, and that.
Yes, he was. He was weird as shit. He was so weird.
You know, the funny thing is,
I told him.
The funny thing is, I actually I kind of liked Foily's stuff, but I never actually really talked to him. So, but like I didn't know he was a jerk. So.
He kind of is because he was like really close to Black Noob, and I told him like, yo, chill out, because you're like acting weird. Every time you're near him, you always want to act weird. And then he got his whole group chat on me, and they were like, why are you just being jealous and stuff? I was like, I'm not being jealous. I'm not the one acting weird when somebody's boyfriend is around, because every time Black Noob was around Foily, he would act so fucking weird, and he would act like oh, like he's the most favorite person in the world to him. I was like, you need to chill out, because like,
wait, okay. Now that I know that there's a whole group, now we could just get.
It was like a year ago. Like he got his group on me. They were like, oh, you're just jealous that they're friends and stuff.
Do you know anyone associated to Black Noob that might be also kind of a jerk? Because obviously this is about Black Noob. This whole video is gonna be about Black Noob, but if there's anyone else I could bring down, if there's any other pins I can bring down.
Was Amy aware Black Noob was cheating on you?
Huh?
Was Amy aware about that he was... Okay, English is
like,
not my first language.
Was she aware?
No, it's fine. It's just I can't hear you because my mic keeps going off.
He said, was she aware?
Was Amy aware Black Noob was cheating?
Did she know he was cheating?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she did, and she continued to do it, which made me kind of mad too. Because I told her, stop texting him, stop doing that weird stuff with him. But when she said that she would stop, she did it again. And I checked back. I did so much studying on that. When I found out that was happening, I looked at every screenshot that I had, and I looked at the screenshots that she had, and I saw the dates. There was one before that I told her to stop. There was one after I told her to stop. I was like... Stop. Why do you keep...
Honestly.
But it was January. I think it was like around like the beginning of January of 2024. And it was like January something. And it was January 6th. It was before January 6th that I told her to stop. She didn't stop. After January 6th, I see messages. I'm like, you said you were going to stop. What happened? She obviously didn't cover out the dates. That kind of made it easier for me, because I saw there was pictures that she sent me before January 6th. I checked those.
I don't think she has malicious intent. I just think the fact that I think he might have manipulated her to stay. I think because throughout a lot of the messages, it seemed like she really didn't want to stay with him, but he told her to stay. So it seems like it's like she didn't like. I think he was manipulating her, so she didn't really want to leave. Basically, I think that's what happened.
I think she's soft.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna find the screenshots, and then I'm gonna just, I guess, read it.
Also, I want to say, I know my channel isn't popular, but people will eat up drama. Okay, people will eat up drama. So. And look, I don't want the views for the views. I don't care if some other YouTuber makes a video about this after this video, because honestly, I just want this scumbag exposed.
But I probably think Black Noob just isn't gonna care.
Yeah, I know, but at least he might. He's gonna lose a lot of fans because he has a TikTok.
Yeah, he is. He's already been losing them before because of the way he was acting.
Yeah, and this
is not even famous.
No, I know, but he has a couple of fans. He's not famous, but like he has a little bit of fans, and those little bit of fans.
How many fans does he have again?
I don't know. He sent like a screenshot of his TikTok
like 30
before.
followers on TikTok right now.
Bro, he's not making no comeback. Like after this year, I'm sorry, but I have a feeling something's gonna happen.
Well, this is what's gonna happen.
The way he was like treating Amy, which makes me actually want to be on your guys' side, because the way he was treating her was kind of fucked in the butt.
Yeah. Also, I think that's why she kind of stayed with him, because I know it didn't make it right, but I think the fact that he was manipulating her kind of made her stay longer than she would have.
Guys, I think like after October.
What? I discovered.
Wait.
Hold on, I'm gonna look for it. And I feel bad for taking you away from her. She was wondering if you wanted to talk to her. He was like, okay. And I said, do you miss her? He was like, if she misses me, I can talk to her again.
Wait, who? Who, you?
Yeah, I said that to him in May. After I like found out. This was like 3 months after I found out. 4.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to look for more photos because. Oh, I sent it to. Oh, yeah, I sent those pictures to. I'm gonna find them right now.
Okay. So after. Anyways, okay. This interview was actually pretty useful. Not gonna lie, Ava's been the most useful one. Guys,
Hair.
shut.